Hi, my name is Rebecca Rains. My husband James and I have been owners here in Strawberry since 2017 and are heavily invested in our community as we own some land here in Pine. In an interest of time, I will try to speak quickly. There's a lot of things I would love for the board to address. First off, we were here a month ago and nobody but my husband and I were here. I'm so grateful for everybody who showed up today to show your support. The issues we have heard since the last meeting, nefarious is probably the nicest way to say it, of things that I've heard about. I don't have proof, but the things that I've heard about are people being threatened with their jobs that work here, a lot of turnover, people being fearful, and we're in a right to work state. I'm a real estate broker for the last 30 years. And to hear about contracts being changed after the fact, and then I hear our counselor Wayne talking about my request for information being a fishing expedition, I just want to get to the bottom of whatever is going on. Right now down in the valley, maybe you guys aren't aware of this, but people in the valley believe there's no water up here at all. In fact, my husband was in a class recently, and they were saying that the fire department can't even put fires out up here, which is not the case. And as a result, our property values are suffering. And people need to be aware, so I'm, again, very grateful that everybody is here. Counselor Wayne, do you agree with the revisions made after the fact to real estate contract in reference to the McKnight purchase contract by the board member who is here in the room?
Excuse me, that's not part of your subject. That's not part of your subject matter, I'm sorry.
But don't I have three minutes to talk?
Your subject matter is water moratorium.
Okay, it's okay.
She has the floor.
You do not have the ability to slander people. You don't have the ability to slander people. You don't have the ability to slander people, so please.
I'm not slandering
Well,
anybody.
I'm sorry, but keep it to the context.
If anybody in this room has proof or has first person knowledge of some of these things that I have been told about, I would appreciate it if you guys would stand up. But as far as the moratorium goes, what I do have in my hand right now is my request for information. The first request I put on here, because I'm in real estate and it really bothers me to hear contracts are being changed after the fact, I asked for a copy of the WIFA contract, and it says that on my response, there's no contract with WIFA. A copy of the USDA contract, it says here there's no contract with USDA. I know you guys have dealings with them, so I don't know why there would be that response. I asked for a copy of the current meter list, which I've heard other people have gotten redacted. Mine says, no comment on the listing of customers waiting for meters provided but to the Rains. And last but not least, I asked for some emails, and one of them right here clearly states, Mona, I have done the next revision to the agreement, but I have not changed the date since the chairman has already signed. I'm sorry, I'm a real estate broker, and you don't sign or change contracts after the fact. So my issue here with the moratorium is I do personally believe that if our board members were behaving a little bit better, that maybe the news would be a little bit better for our community, and maybe this moratorium could be over sooner than later, because I do have in here 18 meters have been ordered that will arrive in 6 months. And from what I understand, there's well over 100 people waiting for meters. And that is the biggest thing that I want to know what you guys are going to do about that. Thank you.
Thanks for your comment very much.